Hello and a very warm welcome. Your Miami qualifying reaction as Max is on pole, Charles Leclerc second, and Carlos Sainz third. Miami, we've had the sprint. I'm not a massive fan of the sprint, as you well know. So the weekend starts here for me. 9 p.m. qualifying and then the race. We jump into Q1 and Daniel Ricciardo got knocked out. That's a big shock. He in the sprint he did amazing. He qualified fourth and finished fourth, and he's out in Q1. Logan Sargent knocked out at home. Could that be his last qualifying in F1? Rumour has it that he could be replaced at Imola by Antonelli, but we'll have to see about that. And Guan Yu Zhou last, really poor. We jump into Q2, and for the first time this season, Gasly outqualifies Ocon. A positive by Gasly. And Alonso, wow, really poor Fernando Alonso. Not good at all. Lance Stroll outqualifies Alonso. And he did him in the sprint as well. So, good by Lance. And then Q3 was a bit of... They set their laps run one, and then no one really improved on the second run. So it was a bit of, a lot of hype. Last run didn't really deliver. Let's run down the order. P1 Max. Pole for the sprint. Race win for the sprint. Main qualifying pole. Probably another win tomorrow. Dominance by the Dutchman. P2 Charles Leclerc. He had a really poor start to the weekend with a spin, but since then he's been really good. I thought Charles might, put in one of his special laps. Wasn't to be. P3 Carlos Sainz, probably the best he could do. I've got to say, them blue overalls look awful. I don't know what Ferrari were thinking, bringing the blue and the HP and blue overalls. No. P4 Sergio Perez. Wow, that is poor. I hope he's not going back to last season, because that is mucky. Fifth, Lando Norris. Set a lap on the mediums, then went back to the softs. Very good. Top McLaren. 6th, Oscar Piastri. 7th, George Russell. Outqualifies Lewis Hamilton. But Mercedes are awful. They are awful. They are not winning the Grand Prix this season. And they'll be lucky, to be getting podiums. They're terrible. Really poor. So inconsistent. 8th, Lewis Hamilton. Was very surprised with his first corner in the sprint race. I don't know what he was doing there. Better than I expected, to be honest, for Lewis. 9th, Nico Hulkenberg. Once again he delivers. Scores points in the sprint. And once again, into Q3. Honestly, I am a bit of a fanboy of this guy, Nico Hulkenberg. Superb once again. 10th, 1-1. He did a good sprint earlier. But he's outdone Ricciardo there, so that's good. 11th, Lance Stroll. I think that's a great effort by Lance. His confidence is not that great. He's beat Alonso. Twice this weekend he's beat Alonso. I'd almost give him Qually star. 12th, Gasly. I think he deserves a big shout out. Finally gets that duck off his back. He outqualifies Ocon. Alpine showing signs of improvement. 13th, Esteban Ocon. 14th, Alex Albon. I think he's had a poor weekend so far. Got done for track limits. He's had lock up into the last corner, had to reverse. He's outqualified Sargent, but needs to improve for me. 15th, Fernando Alonso. Wow, that's got to be one of his worst qualifyings I can remember. Really poor Fernando. 16th, Valtteri Bottas. 17th, home favourite Logan Sargent. Could that be his last qualifying in F1? 18th, Daniel Ricciardo. He will be horrified with that, given he was 4th in the sprint. 19th, Kevin Magnussen, who, wow, I mean, he got 30 seconds worth of penalties. Very dodgy driving, 3 points on his licence, just cutting the corner to keep Hulkenberg in the points. 20th and last, Guan Yu Zhou. Join me tomorrow for race reaction for the Miami Grand Prix. Let's hope it delivers. I'm expecting a snooze fest if I'm honest. Adios.